Kyrgyzstan, a country that sounds mysterious to many. But what lies behind this fascinating country in Central Asia? Let's take a look at Kyrgyzstan together and find out what makes this country so special. Kyrgyzstan is located in the heart of Central Asia. It borders Kazakhstan to the north, Uzbekistan to the west, Tajikistan to the south, and China to the east. With an area of around 199,000 square kilometers, it is roughly the same size as Belarus and has a population of around 6.5 million. Remarkably, around 90% of Kyrgyzstan is covered by mountains. The majestic Tian Shan Mountains characterize the landscape and give the country an impressive backdrop. The history of Kyrgyzstan is deeply rooted in the nomadic culture of the Kyrgyz. For centuries, these nomads have roamed the vast plains of Central Asia. Even in ancient times, the region was an important hub on the Silk Road, the legendary trade route that connected Asia with Europe. This historical significance has made Kyrgyzstan a melting pot of cultures and influences. In the 19th century, the country came under Russian control as the Russian Empire expanded its sphere of influence in Central Asia. This period marked the end of the largely independent, nomadic lifestyle of many Kyrgyz. Later, after the October Revolution in 1917, Kyrgyzstan was incorporated into the Soviet Union and remained a part of it until its collapse in 1991. With independence, the country faced the challenge of finding its own national identity and political stability in a new era. In the first few decades after independence, Kyrgyzstan made significant progress on the road to democracy. Democratic structures emerged, and the country seemed to be moving in a stable political direction. However, the political situation has changed since Sadir Japarov took office in 2020. Since then, Kyrgyzstan has returned to authoritarian rule, which has had a significant impact on the country's political stability. The concentration of power in the hands of the president and restrictions on political freedoms have weakened the country's democratic foundations. In addition to the political challenges, Kyrgyzstan also faces social and economic difficulties. Poverty and unemployment are widespread and represent considerable obstacles for the population. Many people live in rural areas where access to education and healthcare is limited. These social and economic challenges are closely linked to the political situation and affect the daily lives of many Kyrgyz people. The country faces the difficult task of tackling these problems while trying to achieve political stability. Islam is the predominant religion in Kyrgyzstan and plays a central role in the cultural and social life of the population. Mosques characterize the cityscape, and religious holidays such as Eid al-Fitr and Eid al-Adha are important events throughout the year. Islam influences many traditions and customs and is deeply integrated into the everyday life of the Kyrgyz. The natural beauty of Kyrgyzstan is breathtaking. The Tian Shan Mountains stretch across large parts of the country and offer spectacular panoramas that delight hikers and mountaineers. Song Kul Lake, located at an altitude of over 3,000 meters, is another highlight that attracts visitors from all over the world. It is known for its unspoilt nature and the summer herds of nomadic horses. An important part of Kyrgyz culture is the living nomadic tradition. Traditional festivals such as horse racing and archery are deeply rooted in the culture. The Kyrgyz are known for their hospitality and their close connection to nature, which is reflected in their customs and traditions. In recent years, Kyrgyzstan has endeavored to establish itself as a tourist destination. The country is increasingly emphasizing sustainable tourism and the protection of its unique environment. Efforts are also being made to preserve cultural heritage sites, such as the ruins of the ancient city of Balasagun, and make them accessible to visitors. To summarize, Kyrgyzstan is a land of stunning natural beauty and rich cultural tradition. It offers a unique blend of history, tradition, and breathtaking scenery. If you're looking for an adventure off the beaten track, Kyrgyzstan could be just the place for you. What do you think? Have you heard of the country before? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed the video and would like to know why a country with just 2 square kilometers is a country in its own right, I can recommend my video about Monaco. Have fun watching, and ciao!